Spontaneous combustion is the moment that you decide that you're actually going to do something. So we spend a lot of time thinking about it, planning, but when we actually decide we're going to do it, that's the spontaneous combustion moment when everything becomes possible. The idea of spontaneous combustion came to me from all of the years that I was working with people, and it seemed like every single person said to me, well, I'm waiting for this. And I realized everyone is waiting for something. People are waiting for everything, and everybody is waiting for something. So they're waiting for time to pass because the weekend has to come. They're waiting for Friday. They're waiting to find love. They're waiting for divorces and babies and kids to leave home. And essentially what they're doing is they're waiting for their life, and they're allowing time to pass by.
What are you waiting for? To win the lottery. I hear that one all the time. I'm waiting to win the lottery, and did you?
Why do they do that? I mean, the part of our brain knows that we have a limited time. We all know that we don't have endless time on the earth, so why do we wait? We're afraid to get it right. We're afraid to get it wrong. We're afraid of what other people might think. We're afraid that we can't do something. We're afraid of our success if we do it. We want to have it exactly right, find the perfect solution, and so we keep putting it off until we get it just right.
So I want to give you a little visual to explain why I am so passionate about you not waiting any longer on important things. If I was to count the number of weeks in the average person's life, it would be about 3,900 weeks. I saw a lady in the front row just went, "Is that all?" Yes, it is. That's all. Now, it's an average. If I counted up the number of Saturdays like today in a 75-year life, there would be 3,900 of them. And that's why it's so important for you to stop procrastinating on what is really important.
There's 5 ways that I think that you can begin to set your life on fire. The first thing is to participate more and smolder less. We like to sit around and watch life. We live vicariously through everyone else.
So you need to get out and participate in life. Don't watch it, participate in it. Some of you are surrounding yourself with people who are downers, like who suck you into a vat of despair. You know, you're feeling pretty good, and then you have lunch with this person, and by the time you're coming home, you're honking the horn going, "Come on."
The second thing is to surround yourself with hot people. You're most like the people that you hang out with, so start to hang out with people who are living exciting, passionate, on-fire lives.
I'm going to tell you, these red hat ladies, oh my God, I can tell that they are just fun, till Daddy took the T-bird away. There's a great motivational speaker who passed away a couple of years ago named Jim Rohn, and Jim would say, you are the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. So you think of who do you spend your time with? Are they whiners and complainers and negative? Because guess what? So are you in a way that you're probably not imagining. So you need to spend your time with different people.
The third thing is to figure out what fuels you. It's hard to be excited and passionate about your life if you're running with your tank half empty or empty. What are the books that you read? Do you read books that sometimes challenge you? Do you read the same old? Or sometimes do you, wow, that's a different book, but some sort of way that you fill yourself up. It's a simple thing to do. It might be some sort of affirmation that you use, something that you do every day that reconnects you to this idea of, I do want to live a life on fire. Fourth thing is to keep stirring the fire. So sometimes when you think, you know what, it's sort of burning, but really we need to get things going again, and we kind of have to stir it up. And you know, you poke the log a little bit, and then all of a sudden, a new flame bursts out. We live with very small perspectives, so being able to stretch your perspective and look at things from a different point of view allows you more possibilities.
If you don't fuel your own fire and keep yourself filled up and have energy, there's no way you can engage in that wonderful on-fire life. So finding the way to be able to fuel yourself through self-care is hugely important.
And the last thing is to connect with your burning desire. Figure out what your contribution is, why are you here on earth, and go after that.
5 ways. So the first one is to? Participate more. Participate more. Excellent. Okay, go ahead, say this one. Surround yourself with hot people. Yes, and here's what I know. That's who you are. Just bring it, okay? Hot isn't whether or not the cheekbones are this or the butt is that. No. It's about what comes from here. Yes, and some of us, of women at a certain age, hot just comes naturally to us. Figure out what fuels you. Yes, figure out what fuels you. Keep stirring the fire and connect with your burning desire. You got it. There is a question.
The important thing is for you to figure out what are you waiting for and go get it. And to have that spontaneous combustion moment when you decide, I'm not going to wait anymore to have the life that I want to have.